Ready, 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 ready. Right, this is how I make ISK. You want to know? I will show you. So, I rat and I
Warp
make
drive
ISK by
active.
ratting. This is how I do it. Obviously, you can scale it up, scale it down. I use 3 characters. It's just one way of doing it. And that is belt ratting. Why do I belt rat? I belt rat because I can
Warp
jump in,
drive
jump out.
active.
I'm busy, got lots of kids. Your missus, bloody bloody blah. It works for me. It might not work for you. You might be able to do something else, make more risk. It's not going to make you loads. However, I do it because I'm hunting officers. Now, you need to be in a system that's below 0.75. That's how you get officer spawns. Any system below 0.75 negative security status in nullsec, you've got a chance of getting an officer spawn. Obviously, you got a better chance in NPC and certain regions, supposedly, but you can do it wherever you want, really, as long as you're in negative 0.75, you'll be able to get an officer spawn. It's all chance based. The quicker you go through the rats, the quicker they respawn, the quicker you have a chance of respawning an officer spawn. There's no real spreadsheet, any information about it, to be fair. However, I've had 3 and that was in Fountain. Okay, I've not had one in this region yet, but I've only been doing it really for about 30 days. I run through the breakdown on the ISK. Just through bounties for 30 days is probably 700 million. Not a great lot, but I don't do it just for that. You do it because you get the chance of an officer, of a faction spawn, a dreadnought spawn, a titan spawn. And in titan spawn's probably 200 mil bounty. Dreadnought 60 mil, faction dreadnought 120 mil. If you've got the capability of killing it, great. If not, you have to ask for help. So be it. I run 3 Tengus for the off chance that you do get a spawn on a officer. I can warp in all my Tengus, or I can warp in 2 Vargas and just blap it straight off the grid. It's not a guaranteed 60 billion drop, but there's a chance to get an officer module. Anyway, that's how I make ISK. I belt rat. The other way is PI, which off of my 3 characters, or 3 accounts, I should say, I've got 6 characters that are in Corp that I can use to make ISK off of PI. Am I going to bring the other 3 in? Most likely at some point. And that'll just increase the amount, but to be fair, all I do with PI is I just pump out T1s. Probably should set up factories, make T2 and tier 3 up to tier 4 stuff, because the Alliance needs tier 4, so you got more chance of selling it. Or,
Warp
for
drive
me, I
active.
want to get into capital building, so the idea of making my own planetary stuff for that just cuts the cost. Like I said, I'm not a trillionaire, but I do what suits me. I can get in, I can get out. I do exploration using the old cheater. Go through data sites, go through relic sites. If I find a combat site like
Docking
a
request
1010,
accepted.
810, 710, there's a chance of me getting faction or piffy dead space loot. Great. But I'll give you a breakdown of the wallet. Last 30 days, 700 million transactions. That's just all through bounties, and then ESS escrow, which is basically the bank giving you the money for the ratting. Last 30 days, obviously, there you go. Bounty, 65%. Miscellaneous, which is basically the ESS escrow, 250 million. Do with that what you want. I'll show you on my loot now. So this is a different account. This is from the faction spawns I've had. The Domination Web, the 2 gyros, a thermal hardener, explosive hardener. Alone, they're not worth a great amount, but you just store them up. And it's worth like 350 mil. 286. There you go. You get the faction ammo. If you want to use it, crush it, whatever. From the 6 characters doing PI, 30 days. So far, 1.3 bill. Again, to you lot, might not be a lot. To some people, it is a lot. And for free money, basically, it takes a day to set up all your characters. And then all you got to do is go back every 4 days, like me, pick it up, restart, pick it up, restart. You can make more by doing it less. Less days, more frequently. Depends how much you want to micromanage. And then from the Rex on the in the belts, salvaging. And this is what I've made from the salvage. Not a lot, 350 or 380 mil, nearly 400 million. Some of that's from exploration, but I don't do a lot of it anymore. Where you make more of the money is from the minerals. I've made nearly 4 billion just in minerals from hauler spawns in the belts. I could sell the minerals just like that, or I can use it for manufacturing, which is the likelihood I'll be using it for manufacturing. Then alone, I've got 200 million trit, which again is worth about 1 billion. That's all from hauler spawns. So 2.7 million isogen, 10 million mex, 500,000 nox, 57 million pyrite, and then 16k azidrine. After that, you got all the junk to crush. So when I go around salvaging with the Noctis, I generally scoop all of the loot as well. And you've got 1.4 bill there. So what's the total? That's what we're going to get crushed. Make more minerals so I can make more stuff. So in total for sell everything just as is, 1.3 plus 4, or 4.3, so that's 5.6 so far with the PI on top. 5.6. 6.9 million, billion. And that's from 3 characters over 30 days.